My name's Kenny, I'm the guitarist for New Age Grace.
I'm Chris and I'm the drummer or percussionist for New Age Grace.
My name is Amy Louise and I'm the singer of New Age Grace.
So I met up with Amy and a friend of ours to jam out some tracks. It's turned out to be pretty good, we sounded pretty decent, so we formed the band and I've been through a number of different people, but I think we've settled now on a very good lineup and we're in a good place to go forward. My influences are very eclectic, but I'd say I'm a big fan of the grunge movement. Bands like Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, Stone Temple Pilots, but at the same time bringing things Radiohead, U2, you know, a bit more dynamic sounding as well.
Mine is kind of varied and all over the place, to be honest. Like I used to be a big emo at school and I was into bands like MCR and The Used. Then I've got guilty pleasures like Lady Gaga, and I like bands like Megadeth and Metallica.
Well, I grew up kind of listening to skate punk, particularly into stuff from the kind of Chicago music scene, bands like Alkaline Trio, Lawrence Arms, that sort of thing.
So there's enough going on in the music. So I think, again, just a very eclectic style of music from different backgrounds, different people putting their blend into what becomes New Age Grace.
It's far too difficult to describe exactly what we do. We've got songs with plenty of emotion, plenty of energy. Yeah, so hard rock to put it into one easy package.
I think, you know, you want to be able to kind of portray yourself and come across as genuine, and you don't want to be trying to act a different way or sound a different way or trying to fit in. So I think we wear our influences on our sleeve. The music and the lyrics are very honest, and we don't care if we're part of a vibe or a group or a particular fad. I think we just got to be ourselves. So hopefully that comes across in the music.
Usually Kenny will come to band with some ideas, some song ideas, and then we kind of flesh it out. I'll write melodies and lyrics, and then put it all together, but we all kind of have our own influence in the song, and we all make it what it is.
The ideas come from various different places. We either jam out a riff and it ends up into a song, or I might come in with something and the rest of the guys help me flesh it out.
Generally, we'll start with a riff or a lyric idea and kind of build on that, and we tend to work on it as a group in the studio, and we all bring our own influences towards it, and I think that shows in the process, especially with the newer stuff with writing, which I've like to think I've put my mark on.
For instance, the song Ghost, Amy and I sat down and wrote that on an acoustic, so it's again a different kind of style. So it comes from different wells, the ideas. We manage to pull different things in and make it work.
They're definitely not love songs, I know that much, so it tends to be to do with the world and misjustice, I guess, and heartbreak and anger and all really powerful emotions that people can kind of connect to, that people don't necessarily speak about.
Yeah, at the moment we're working on our next single, a song called Without Conscience, and I fought very hard to get this one put into the consideration to be the single, just purely because it had at the time an idea of where I was when I wrote it, and I just find that it's got a really good kind of blend of the styles that we do.
Just to kind of get out there and have the songs be heard, because I know we're biased, but we think we've got some great songs. We want everyone to hear them and to enjoy them as much as we do, really, and then get out there, go to different places and share them with everybody. Yeah,
well, we're in the studio. We've got 5 drum tracks down, ready for recording, hopefully an album. And
then we're all going to come in and fill them out and hopefully get some kick-ass tracks out to everybody.
So going forward, I'm really interested in finishing an album and putting out a good body of work which displays the kind of eclecticism which I've mentioned, and also collaborating with different people. I like to be involved in kind of helping others and propping up something so that you've got a number of bands who are all benefiting out of something. And I'm working with other people as well, videographers, audio sound engineers.
Oh, it's all about playing live for me. I just love the energy on stage and just getting that fed back from the audience. There's no feeling like performing live. You can't beat it.
Yeah, I love it. It's really weird for me because other people will talk about when they play live, they kind of like develop this persona. But for me, I feel like the time that I'm most myself is when I'm on stage. So when I'm performing and singing, that's when I feel like who I actually am. And then the day to day, I feel like I have to kind of become different people for different situations. So yeah, it's where I'm most relaxed.
Perfect. Yeah, I mean, live performances for me is part of the parcel of the job. I enjoy that connection you have when you're on stage, that energy you get, and just bouncing around on stage, having fun. And it's just, I think people take live performances for granted, but you can't get away from the fact that there's this, in that moment when you're with that crowd, nothing else beats it. You know, if you could bottle that and sell it, you'd be a millionaire.
Show last weekend, which was kind of our announcement that we're back on the home scene. Cracking show, brilliant show at the Sound House. Great night by all. We played with Dead Rays from Liverpool and Siobhan Mazzy Band also from Leicester. An amazing gig. Yeah, hopefully repeating that again soon.
Playing Metal to the Masses was really good. We played that here actually. We got to the semi-finals of Metal to the Masses, so that's a really good memory. and just to be honest, just what we're doing in terms of recording at the moment, and you know, getting out there and having a stable lineup and just doing the most that we can with it.
I guess just having a continued following and people who still want us to do well and still come and watch us play, even given all the kind of ups and downs we've had and false starts we've had, the fact that there's still people there who support us and drive us on, that for me is an achievement, I think. And just to be able to come across well to other people who aren't connected to us, it's never taken for granted. I'm always very proud of that.